Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Obi-Wan Jacoby. Welcome back to the Crucible, specifically Trials of Osiris, which is the endgame level PvP content that Bungie put out with the House of Wolves. It's quickly become my favorite thing to do with me and my buddies. Basically, I wanted to make a series here to help you guys out with some tips and tactics on how you can succeed. And since I'm learning how to play some PvP in Destiny, I feel like the tactics and stuff and ideas that I have here will be particularly useful to a more standard skill set. I know it's a pretty intimidating thing when you cross over from PvE to PvP, so why don't we take a minute and get started here. Basically, the first thing to go over is that it is a best of 9, so the first team that wins 5 rounds will win the match. There's a heavy round where, unfortunately, if you pick up heavy ammo and the round is over, it will not cross over for the rest of the match. But it happens when one team has 3 wins, so it can be your team, it can be their team, and can happen as early as round 4 or as late as round 6. Each round is timed, and if the match is still going on when the timer expires, there is a control zone that will spawn somewhere in the middle of the map, and the first team to capture it will win. And if by some chance there is no capture of that zone, the team that has the closest player to the center of the map will win as a tiebreaker. But for this video, I just want to go over 2 things that will help you guys. The first one is when you have the advantage, and we'll call that when your team has more players active than their team, that's when I want you to push and be aggressive. And when you have disadvantage, you need to find a way to either get your guys back or to play conservatively and really pick your spots. So in this video, you can see that our team has killed one of their guys, giving us the advantage. So quite simply, we just attack. That guy there was focused on my other friend who did die, but I killed him. My other friend killed the guy that was behind that you saw before, and I get to kill the last guy, and we win the round. It's pretty simple. That's what I want you guys to focus on, is recognizing when you have the advantage, and then you simply push. Now sometimes that's not going to be the case. So we have the other spawn, 2 of us go left, 1 goes right, and we are always communicating to make sure we know what's going on. And I'm taking a look around this corner, and then I see, oh, we have the advantage, but then, yep, my other friend goes down. So at this point, I have to evaluate whether I can get him. He tells me that I can, he tells me to wait a second, so I stop, and then he says, never mind, I'm good. I come over, I pick him up, and then the round continues. And as you can see, we have the advantage, so we're pushing, and even though he did get the revive there, we're just being aggressive at this point, focus firing, and we do end up winning the round with a nice clutch Nova Bomb, as you're going to see in just a moment. And the second tip I wanted to go over with you is what not to do during heavy round. And basically, because I'm supercharged, I get to show you exactly what could happen if you send all 3 of your guys to the same heavy spawn.
Heavy ammo available. Heavy ammo available.
It's pretty bad. Don't do it. So that's going to do it for this video. In the next one, I want to look at the differences between some of the PvE versus PvP class specs and loadouts, and then some creative ways that you can create advantage with minimizing risk. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon back in Destiny.